bosta, né? Não. Saia do jogo e vamos. Vamos lá. Fala, meus queridos, nós estamos ao vivo agora. Vamos à conferência da E3. Tá para começar agora. Eu sou o Bruxo. Vamos lá.
Negão, mais conhecido.
Deixa eu arrumar esse aqui, tá aqui. Cara, expectativas legal?
Grandes, enormes. Novo Star Wars, novo Need for Speed, FIFA 18, que aí vem pra gente aí só vem.
Cara, já saiu, parece um gameplay do Battlefront 2, cara. E o modo herói ficou muito bacana. Pessoal,
Caralho.
minhas redes sociais aí. Nossa, cara, que foda.
Os fãs de futebol americano.
Boa, boa. Só nós estamos assistindo direto pela Twitch da E3, viu?
Opa, que jogo é esse? O Maiden.
É o FIFA, né, cara?
Não é o Maiden. É o futebol americano.
Será que vai ter campanha igualzinho teve no FIFA, velho?
É o que tá aparecendo. O modo jornada.
Que foda, cara. Me dá um fone aqui legal, por favor. No fone. Pessoal, vai dizendo aí qual são as expectativas dessa E3, qual jogo vocês estão querendo assistir mais. Que foda, cara, que foda.
That's Madden like you've never seen it. And I might be biased, but I'm pretty sure that's the most innovative Madden we've done in well over a decade. Welcome to EA Play 2017, coming to you from the Hollywood Palladium. This is our second year at EA Play. Last year we went out on a limb, tried to do something a little different with a view to changing the way you interact with products before they launch. We wanted to do something that put the games in your hands earlier, and it showed us how much further we can go. As you can see, we've built a creative space here. We're right in the middle of it. This is going to be where it all goes down over the next 3 days.
Nossa,
Celebrating and
com os
sharing
computadores
with the rest of the world.
pay-per-view.
We've built it this way for a very simple reason. We want more of you to be able to experience this moment. For thousands of you in Hollywood this week, we have hundreds of stations for hands-on gameplay. And for tens of millions of you out there joining online from across the world, you won't hear it just from us. You'll hear it from players, right here. They're here to see new things, to ask questions, to challenge us, to tell us what they like and especially what they don't. They're going to connect with each other and create content And of course, they're going to play as many games as they possibly can. So let's set the stage for what we'll do over the next hour and a bit. We're going to go deep into 8 new experiences, each with major reveals, massive innovation, and stories that'll pull you in. 2 years ago, we launched Star Wars Battlefront, and we got a lot of feedback. A lot of it positive, and a bunch of it constructive. That's a euphemism for not as positive. So today we're going to bring you 30 minutes of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And what we hope you'll see is that we've addressed all of the feedback. And gone even further. We've got a mix of everything here for you. A look at new IP, some killer new trailers, demos, and a bunch of live gameplay. This is going to be a lot of fun. And it should be, right? Because we're all here for one simple reason. All of us share.
Caralho, velho, vai trazer 30 minutos de gameplay do Battlefront 2.
Entertainment on the planet. Yeah!
Yeah!
They connect us like nothing else. They bring us together across cities and countries. They inspire us. They ignite the fires of competition inside us. Games allow us to do extraordinary things and to be extraordinary in our own ways. Games enable us to be our most creative selves, whether that's as game makers trying to pioneer new ways to play, or players making each game a unique expression of our own passion for what we do. Games put the power of play in our hands, to do with it what we want and to make it our own. So let's celebrate. For the next 3 days, we're here to celebrate play with all of you. And what better place to start than with a game that has taken the world by storm, Battlefield 1. There's more than 20 million Battlefield 1 players out there today, and we've got a lot to share about a revolution that's coming to this great franchise. So let's jump to Battlefield right from the creative heart of the EA.
Pessoal, você está falando que vai trazer meia hora de game.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Galata, producer for Battlefield 1 at our DICE studio right here in LA. I'm standing inside the creator cave at EA Play, where our community is creating new content to share with players across the globe. It's unbelievably rewarding to see more than 20 million players embracing the game, crafting their own memorable moments, only possible in Battlefield 1. Let's take a look.
Hey, Noob, I got some questions to ask you.
Hallelujah.
Battlefield franchise that's so special and appealing to you.
The thing I find special about Battlefield is teamwork. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I like to repair, or heal, or hide.
Oh, I just shot an airplane out with the cable.
I'm most definitely proud to be a part of the Battlefield community. I've never been a part of any other gaming community where people are just so passionate about their game.
Everyone in this community is focusing on making this game as best as it can be and expanding on the experiences that we've already had.
No way!
Was mich an Battlefield begeistert, ist die schiere Bandbreite an Dingen, die ich in diesem Spiel tun kann.
Player versus tank versus plane versus environment.
My most memorable moments is what I do with my community. A 64-man army that just does massive, crazy things.
I have made so many amazing friends who have become more like family.
It's something that brought a whole lot of people together. We'll squad up and go and tear it up.
Boom! You got it? Oh, I killed them all! I killed them all!
Oh, got a roadkill!
Thank you!
Foda.
I'll never be able to do that again in my life! I'll never be able to do that again in my life! Never, ever! That's it! That's as good as it gets! I should just stop playing! I should quit!
He just disabled a moving truck with a grenade while jumping off a horse. Incredible. We love these only in Battlefield moments, and we want even more of them. So we're bringing more ways for you to play. First, Night Maps debut this summer. In Neville Nights and Prise de Terreur, You'll need to deploy tactics as you fight through the night in a massive network of trenches. Second, I'm excited to announce a major revolution in
Sim,
Battlefield.
é o novo
We're
DLC.
bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of
Mapas,
World War I.
mapas,
In the
vai
Name of the
vir,
Czar expands Battlefield
vai
1
vir
to
mapas
the
noturnos
blistering winter in the east.
agora.
This is the biggest front of World War I. And with it, we're bringing you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal, and the iconic Women's Battalion of Death. Finally, we're introducing a richer gameplay experience in both progression and operations mode. By bringing deeper player progression through all new assignments, the ability to tailor your playstyle with specializations, and new multi-battle experiences woven through the fan-favorite game mode, Operations. All of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Lupkow Pass map from In the Name of the Tsar is right here at EA Play. For those of you tuning in, you'll get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon. So there you have it, 8 new maps in total, opening up the largest front in World War I with new ways to play. There's never been a better time to be part of the Battlefield community. Now enough of me. Let's give you a first look at In the Name of the Tsar. A revolution is coming.
Let's just start.
Услышишь гром и вспомнишь обо мне. Полоска неба будет твердо алой.
Pacote, né? Não tinha falado nada dele, só algumas imagens
А
dele.
сердце будет
Vai ser o primeiro,
как тогда.
o primeiro vídeo futuro. Vai ser muito massa, né? As pulsos. Fizeram as pulsos muito fora.
В огне.
Isso não é legal, mas tá na faquinha.
Mas ficou muito bacana. Nossa, nossa. Tira vem bater fronte!
Hi everyone. I have the privilege of leading our global development teams. 6,000 of the most creative people making truly amazing experiences, including Battlefield 1. Now this summer is going to be huge. So much new content, so much more to play, and so many new ways to play. And there's one more thing we'll bring to Battlefield. Later this year, we're going to give you a new competitive Battlefield experience. We've heard you. You want a smaller, tighter experience focused on team play. You want all-out war built for competition, and you want it accessible to players and to viewers. And it's coming. I can't wait to share more with you guys at Gamescom in August. Now, competition is at the center of EA today, and we've always thought about it a little differently. We believe in making stars of all our players. Let me tell you something really cool. Last month, I was watching an amazing competitor, Chef. He made it to the FUT Championship Finals in Berlin. 6 months ago, this guy was an unknown. Now he's a worldwide star. And he'll be competing with the best at the FIFA Interactive World Cup Final in August. Now, we want to find more stars, so we're doubling down in competition in ways only EA can. This fall, we're launching the largest FIFA championship ever, with many ways to compete. The best FUT players will compete in the FIFA Ultimate Team Champions Cups. And in our official Football League competitions, you can represent your favorite real-world team. It's true, you can. We'll have much more to share, including our Madden plans later this summer. As developers, your passion is what fuels us. Your stories inspire us, and competition like nothing else brings them to life.
If anything happens in this tournament, at least he has that.
This is my first time.
My first time.
This is my first time competing.
I just thought maybe this is something I could do.
So many good players.
I want to beat them just like they want to beat me.
I just don't understand how people think I'm the underdog.
That is confidence right there.
This is the highest level you can play.
There is a real thin line between success and failure. How nervous are you right now? It's going to be a really tough game.
I'm never going to lose ever in my life. He's just a person you can hate.
He is an absolute beast.
Loves it up to Thomas.
I wonder if we're going to see a handshake. Nope, not going to see it.
He's come up in second place time and time again.
Rookie scored it!
Now's the time to stand up. This is what competitive gaming's all about.
Oh, my word! We're about to crown a new king.
It
is! It's Rocky that is your champion!
Teve um brasileiro que
Não, mas ele não vai ser um campeonato.
He's come out of nowhere!
Mas não
teve
tá.
um mundial e eu acho que não vai ser esse mundial. Teve
These
brasileiro
guys are going through something special right now. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting on your couch.
o PES, na verdade.
This could be you.
Pessoal, tá mostrando os campeonatos não só do FIFA, tá? De todos, né? Do
Maiden,
do FIFA, em geral. FIFA 18! Já tá chegando, né, galera? Pessoal, de futebol e o FIFA 18 chegando em breve.
There's no I in it, I bring it on my team. Who do you wanna holler, who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the goal.
Expectativas do FIFA 18,
You
né?
never know. Don't show up to my show if you got no.
Vamos ver, né, o que eles vão vir de diferente. Será que ele vai trazer um...
uma jornada do time de tirar, cara.
Man get views, but I rate charts cause I can't see my enemy. I like all types of girls, melanins and melanies.
Será que eles vão trazer aquele
She
jogo
wants a man from
novo?
London, she wants a fellow with felonies. That's probably on my team. There's no
E vai
I in it,
continuar
I
da
bring it on
parou,
my
aí ó.
team. That's when they saw my
Parece que apareceu
team. Even
o
the bouncers
personagem.
bounce when they saw my team. Who do you wanna holler, who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the GOAT. Greatest of all time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you got no.
Teve um teaser, né, cara? Agora parece que vai pegar totalmente os movimentos dos jogadores do LoL, né? E agora vai tornar bem mais realista. Caralho, ficou muito bacana.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not moving on some football. Let's watch some football. Now everybody.
Au!
Everybody.
Ah, meu Deus!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Let's watch some football.
I went early, Rog. I went early. Ladies and
shit,
gentlemen, we
God.
are the men in blazers. That's Rog, the bald one. I'm Davo, way less bald in person. We are delighted to be here.
Man,
We really are.
blazers.
Some of you will know us as the
Those
hosts of one of the top 3 most popular football shows ever to be produced in the panic room and the crap part of Soho.
That is true. Somehow, we convinced world leaders like Will Ferrell to come talk to us about the 5th best sport in the world.
We've tricked them all, Davo.
Yeah.
And the common thread for us is always football and FIFA. And when I speak to players around the world, they all tell me their experience with FIFA runs so deep, it actually impacts the way they play on the field. That is art influencing life.
It's
Davo.
all melding together. Rog, look at this. Look at how the world's game comes to life in FIFA 18. Player personality that differentiates even the talls from the smalls.
They
Olha,
even
nossa
perfected the
personalidade
inimitable
já-
run style of Raheem Sterling and developed with detail
Traz totalmente a
Griezmann's
perfeição do
technical ability
Dias.
to suavely fly past all defenders.
And-
so suave.
And these atmospheres, Rog, take a look at this. They make it feel like you're in the Argentinian sun with your pasty white legs.
Atmosfera
This is
de
massive,
torcida,
Rog.
personalidade de
They've
cada
now got the
jogador.
ideal athlete helping to
Jeito
develop the game. Is
dele,
there anyone
até a
better and
expressão
more
vai
genetically
tomar
sound
e
than
tal.
Cristiano Ronaldo? Could you get anyone better than that?
Well, that man doesn't have a 6-pack, he's got an 8-pack.
You're right.
And EA Sports know the only way to make Cristiano look better is to jam him in spandex and capture his data. That beautiful man He's done it all. Let's hear it. Back-to-back champion of Europe. The La Liga title. Ballon d'Or winner. Literally every trophy.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Perspective.
É a estrelinha do FIFA
He has hair,
Ele
Roger,
e o
but
Ronaldo,
as huge as
tem
Ronaldo
duas
has
capas
been this
do
past
FIFA
year,
próximo.
there's one story.
Vai ser ele e o Ronaldo.
Do ano do 17 foi o que foi o Neymar,
CEO
né?
at Liverpool. Good luck with that one, mate.
Yeah, no, Rod. No, Rod. The biggest story in football is, of course, Alex, the new hero of the virtual pitch, the star of the journey. Alex scored more than 360 million goals in his first season.
Wow. That one's true, and so is this one. Whenever our good old English national team take the field over the past year, the single name most tweeted, even more than Sir Harry Kane, Alex Hunter.
Yeah, we could have used him today, Rod.
We could have won it all. Talking about winning it all, though, what a storybook year Alex Hunter's had. Winning the FA Cup, just 18 years old, barely passed his bar mitzvah. He's experienced more in his first season than
BruxoKiNG,
That
legal!
is true. It was quite the start to a truly amazing journey.
But the life of every footballer
Oh,
is a
dear.
journey filled with
dear.
victory, defeat, glory and conflict, dreams come true, and challenges that lie
E aí, Fabão, o que você tá na expectativa dessa...
What is next?
Essa E3, cara?
I don't know,
Da
David,
EA.
but it seems like everyone's got an opinion.
There is one question on everybody's lips.
What next for Hunter?
Everyone's hunting Hunter.
Alex Hunter has been talked about.
I think always Alex Hunter talk. I think that's just paper talk, if I'm honest.
Sehen wir Alex Hunter bald in der Bundesliga?
Seine Spielweise ist atemberaubend.
Alex Hunter is a corporate talent, a huge talent. He needs the right club and the right manager.
And he probably
Alex
Hunter is in the media every day, and it's getting annoying to be fair.
What kind of club would let Alex Hunter go?
And I'm not really sure that a move is the right thing for him.
But this guy's getting too big for his boots, blood.
Alexander is a great player.
He's a beast. Yeah, she is.
He's very quick.
He got skills.
Amazing skills.
Hunter è un attaccante fenomenale.
Hopefully he's got good things around him.
Hunter's bombed his bridge and he has to look after himself. Go! Go!
I would move.
Rumours have got to stop. Go, Alex.
Alex Hunter, you really are wasting time.
Will Alex Hunter stay or go?
Are you sure this is what risky?
Not about this tour of the US.
What does your heart tell you?
Pessoal, falando nisso, foi trazer pro Negão, né? O do Journey, né? Do Alex Hunter. A gente não trouxe pro canal.
FIFA 17.
FIFA 17. Pra depois nós ingressamos no
What
18
up,
e em
guys?
breve já tá
Thank
lançando.
you for having me, EA. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jesse Wellens, and I am a YouTube
Thank
creator.
you.
So I am here
Jesse Wellens
to talk about
Need for
Need for
Speed.
Speed.
Ah, vai ter um Fusquinha ali, é isso
Payback.
mesmo? Eu tô vendo?
If
Cara,
you guys
tem.
don't know, Need for
Vai
Speed.
ter.
Ah, tá zoando, velho.
Cara, vai ter até Fusca nesse Need for Speed.
Yeah, it's a great game.
O
But
cara
alright,
vem fazendo
all
vontade,
aside,
velho.
Só quem
I'm
conhece
a
esse
creator,
Alex é um
Need for Speed
youtuber,
Payback
viu?
is coming out. I got my boy Marcus, executive
YouTube
producer here.
americano.
He is the producer on the game. Thank you, Nick, for having me.
Hey man, thanks Jesse. Obviously we're really excited to tell everyone about Need for Speed Payback here today, but more importantly, show it. In Payback, you are on a revenge mission to take down the House. House is a cartel that rules the city's casinos, criminals, and cops, and that is we're delivering a brand new experience with wild heist missions, intense cop pursuits, grueling car battles, and jaw-dropping action moments. No longer is this just about being first across the finish line. We are putting you behind the wheel of an action-driving fantasy.
So Need for Speed has been
Pessoal
around
que não
for a
tá
long
entendendo,
time.
o
There's been a
Need
lot
for
of new
Speed vai
things
ser
coming
tipo
to the game, and a lot of old
grupo que
things
vai,
that people are familiar with.
se não me engano, vai
Exactly.
falando ali,
You know,
vai ser
we're
igual
putting
um
a new narrative
cartel.
into the game where you drive three different
Vai ser
characters,
os
Tyler, Jess,
grupo
and Mac,
contra uma
all bring
máfia,
their own unique
uma máfia
playstyles to the game. You
cartel
drive
de
across
drogas.
city, mountains, deserts, and canyons.
Então vai
in the
ter,
most diverse
além de
open
corrida, vai ter
world
um pouco de
ever
ação
made
no
for
jogo.
Need for Speed game. There's a lot of great new elements in this game, but also obviously a lot of
Essa é uma versão
fundamentals like
estilo Need for
customization.
Speed
We go
com
way deeper when it comes to
balanceados.
visual and performance customizations, as well as introducing something on top of that, something we call the relics, which are abandoned classic cars that you transform from scrap to stock to supercars.
Speaking of customization, my homie Nick.
E parece que esse jogo vai ter novas cidades, vai ter terrenos, desertos. Vai puxar uma versão estilo The Crew, estilo Forza, né, cara? Vai ter explodindo no local, na estação.
Yeah, we're absolutely very excited to show you the first, one of the blockbusters from Need for Speed Payback, called the Highway Heist, that shows that intense action driving experience.
Pessoal, tudo em volta,
Turn
vídeo
around
no
and
YouTube,
take a
se não me
look.
engano. Vamos ver um pouquinho do gameplay, né?
Koenigsegg Regera, 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. We intercept, then grab the cargo.
It'll be part of a convoy.
What are you thinking?
Quick hit and run. Get me close to the truck and I'll take care of the rest. Get me close to that truck before it hits the tunnel.
Mostrou antes, velho. Puta merda.
We gotta take out those cars. Get rid of these guys.
Tipo o modo caça. Você tem que sair correndo atrás do cara, capturar esse, tem que bater no carro.
Mas o meu caminhão vai fazer o quê? Vai bater?
Damn it!
What the hell?
This guy's out of his mind.
There's something much bigger going on here.
What's the play?
Pessoal, chega ali, se inscreva no canal se não é inscrito, dá aquele like, compartilhe nas redes sociais. E não esqueça, amanhã nós temos essa live da E3 e amanhã também vamos ter de novo. Vamos ter o resto das conferências, todas as conferências vamos fazer live. Olha, velho.
These guys are tougher.
Freaking tanks is what they are.
They're going down either way.
Cara, sabe o que tá se lembrando? Burnout. É.
Take him out, Ty.
Burnout.
Guys, city's coming up fast. Jess, I've got a really bad idea.
Mac?
Ladder on the side. You can get up on his right.
It's now or never, Jess.
Do it. Keep it steady.
Uou! Balanço curioso aí, já tá então. Você vai voltar.
Isso é a interação do game, né? Mas isso é um cinemático.
Jess, you got this?
Jess!
Uou!
I got this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good job,
Let's take this baby home.
Let's see what she can do. Okay, boys. Let's even the odds.
I can assure that same quality. Last year at EA Play, we unveiled EA Originals. The program was something we created to support small, independent studios. Shall bring experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable to the world. We are
Cara,
partnering
pegou
with
muito
Game
legal.
Finish
Foi um
through the
programa
process from
pegado do
development to
Burnout,
marketing to
pegado do
publishing.
Veloz,
But
pegado
EA Originals is
do
also
Crew.
about funding, about offering a level of security. The profits from these games go back to the hands of the developers. We have been overwhelmed with the influence I can tell you we've received hundreds of pitches, many of them brilliant, and as a result, we now have several titles in development. Today, I want to introduce you to our next EA Originals title. One that I've been very close to from the
Need
beginning.
mais ou menos.
This game tells a story in an
Cara,
entirely
o Need eu achei legal.
tô agora animado com o Battlefront. Quero ver, parece que eles lançaram um vídeo do gameplay do Heroes.
I love how different the game felt. The mechanics
o módulo Heroes ficou muito bacana. Quero ver o que vai sair agora. Como vai ser o multiplayer da versão dele. E o campanha também, quero ver a campanha.
We instantly realized we share the same passion for games and how to bring new experiences to players. I also found out that he was building a new studio called Hazelight. Now, we're thrilled to be working with Joseph to bring his new project to all of you. What started out as a wild idea on paper has now turned into a groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind game called A Way Out. Take a look.
What's your plan?
Stay the hell away from me, okay?
Novo jogo! A Way Out! Então, quem não viu, o jogo vazou sobre ele.
But I need to get out of here too.
Tá na minha página, no Facebook tá lá. Se quiser ver a descrição lá, o link. Ele me dá uma lembrada muito, sabe o que é? Aquele filme...
It's pitch black. We need a light.
O cara ele é um contador e parece que o cara mata a mulher dele e ele é preso no lugar dela. Aí você tenta fugir da prisão e com o Morgan Freeman. Eu acho que é um monte de liberdade, não sei. Não lembro. Não sei o nome.
Yeah, I got a problem with you. I love you, buddy.
Vincent, what are you doing?
Sonho de liberdade.
See? Problem solved.
Muito bom.
Come on, Leo!
Nossa, passou por isso.
Hey, my name is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. I'm so excited to be here and show you the game. So, after I finish
Prison Break parece só que é uma versão da antiga.
On gameplay. And this is the reason why I started Hazelight Studios together with the team behind Brothers. And working with EA's originals was perfect for this, because we have the full creative freedom and trust from EA to deliver the game we truly believe in. And that is very important for Hazelight, let me tell you that. So, the idea for A Way Out came to me when me and a friend trying to find a co-op game that wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out experience. I wanted to play a game where the characters had unique personalities and goals. A game where me and a friend can embark on an emotional journey together. And this is exactly what A Way Out is. The game is designed for split-screen co-op only, and I mean only. So you will be able to play it online, but to get the full experience and feel, we want you and your friend to play it in your couch. And gameplay-wise...
Caralho, pessoal, parece que o jogo vai ser...
couch, nice, right? Action. Finally.
Jogo co-op.
And, what was I going to say? Yeah, let me tell you.
Não dá pra jogar ele sozinho, você tem que jogar ele co-op.
Come on. Gameplay-wise, it's gonna be crazy.
Mas tem que jogar com os dois, cara. Caralho, velho. Primeiro jogo que eu tô vendo na minha vida que vai ser co-op. Só co-op não vai ter single player.
So you won't get tired of this game, I'm telling you. So, but let me tell you this. After you finish playing A Way Out, I will tell you, you will play a co-op game like never before. I know, I mean, I can guarantee that. I know I sound very cocky, but I can't help it because it's true. I'm so pumped up, it's crazy. You don't know, I live, breathe this game. I'm telling you, it's like, it's gonna kick ass, it's gonna kick ass. So right now, I will show you a gameplay video. It's gonna show you just a small part of the game, but still, you're gonna get blown away. And I also wanna say that I'm so proud and happy to be part of this industry. It's crazy how fun it is to be here and do these games. It's so much fun. And also, one last thing. I want to say hello to my Hazelight team watching live from Sweden. Thank you, goodbye, hop shaky, boom,
Vou mostrar um pedacinho do gameplay, hein?
A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story
You
together.
don't know anything about me, man. Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo was already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here's another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
No, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot! Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight. What the? What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
Get him!
Oh, meu Deus. Tem esse meu pessoal que escola aqui do lado da minha casa, que trabalha no quadrilho. Sabe que o jogo me lembrou de algo cooperativo, que tem cooperativo? Portal.
I know, me again.
Nossa.
Thank you, Joseph. That game is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it.
O bom também você pode ter a
Now
opção de
let's
jogar
switch
online.
gears for just a minute.
Tanto cooperativo
It's
com
great
amigo
to be
ou
here
online.
showing you the games you'll play this year. But at the same time, we are inspired to look farther ahead. Creative ideas combined with new technologies become an unstoppable force. We have teams today taking technologies that are changing the world and using them to change the way we play. These are the futurists, the incubators, our talented artists, designers, and engineers within our studios, our Frostbite team, our digital platform team, and a new research division called Seed. What motivates me every day is the responsibility we have to push our industry forward. That's one reason we created this new division. Seed is a small, stealthy team that I work with on a daily basis, exploring some of our most visionary concepts, like deep learning or neural networks, creating a world for you to define, to interact with, and share as you wish, or virtual humans with deeply sophisticated artificial intelligence. So instead of one main character shared by millions, we can have millions of main characters shaped by you. That's just the beginning of how we can blur reality and the digital world. Go anywhere, share your discoveries, be anyone, the games become yours. Now, what we know today is that interactive entertainment will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the last 45. Together, we are building that future, one that disrupts, empowers, and is full of play. And to do that, we also need innovative new platform technology. So when we were thrilled when we got our first project Scorpio dev kits from Microsoft, 6 teraflops and true 4K graphical fidelity. Now these Madden NFL 18 visuals are just a taste of what can be accomplished combining Frostbite with Project.
Boa! É isso aí, dá aquela travada top.
Scorpio. And already we are creating the most detailed, high-resolution environments you've ever seen on a console. Madden looks absolutely stunning, but as game makers, awesome graphics and effects are just the beginning. The game has to feel amazing as well. Project Scorpio is a powerful platform and it's coming at the right time. Now, I have one more thing before I go.
Ah, você tá brincando.
New IP is one of the purest forms of innovation in our industry. A brand new idea combined with the latest tech and a vision for something extraordinary. The next game will push every boundary for you. It is vast, dangerous, beautiful, and unexpected. So this is just the first tease that we're showing you today.
Pessoal,
Then
novo
we
jogo,
will have
novo jogo,
so
hein?
much more in the Microsoft press conference tomorrow, so don't miss that. But for now, here's the first glimpse of our brand new IP.
Amanhã na
from
Microsoft vai
BioWare.
lançar de algo novo. E vai lançar um novo agora.
The wall.
O muro.
It's our armor.
Essa armadura.
It protects us from what lies beyond. But out there,
Amanhã, será que o Negão vai assumir que a Microsoft fará uma apresentação foda? Ou ele vai babar pela ação?
or die trying to change them.
Sério? Sério? Você sabe que eu tenho preferência na Sony, cara? Mas eu não disse nem quem é,
The story doesn't end.
Eu jogo aqui, só que eu tenho preferência por
Amanhã! Amanhã, gameplay novo. Vai dar um gameplay novo que vai estar
Hey
passando
everybody,
na
I'm Sean O'Brien, and I'm here today to share the latest.
Microsoft
But instead of talking about it, I'd like to show you. We've spent the last 2 years completely overhauling virtually every aspect of gameplay. Now we're going to go outside to a hands-on station out in FanFest so you can check out some of those improvements. And then we're going to come back in here and give you more details about how NBA Live 18 introduces an entirely new way to play a basketball.
NBA 18.
We call it the One. Gibbs, Connor, over to you.
Thank you, Sean. You look fantastic every single time I see you. We are here out at FanFest EA Play. I want to see everyone on social. Use that hashtag EA Play. Tell me what games you're excited to see. I am telling you right now, I am excited to see a first look at NBA Live 18. And no one better in the business. My guy right here, Connor Dugan. Connor, let's take first look, NBA Live 18.
Yeah, what's up? I mean, I'm super excited that people finally get their hands on NBA Live. We're going to take a look at a replay we just got. Q and I were playing. I'm controlling LeBron. Q's controlling KD. Let's take a look.
All these angles in here. I want to see the sweat.
All right, so what we're looking at here is I'm using my right stick dribble control. I'm performing any combination of moves I want. So I can go behind the back, between the legs, and now I'm trying to attack the basket. But KD or Q cuts me off with a flick of his left stick, and then I try to go back at him again. This time I'm going to go middle, but Q's late. He doesn't hit his left stick. He misses a timing window, and now I have an open lane to the hoop. So we see Zaza coming over.
Tell me he finishes strong.
He does finish strong. I use my right stick to finish with the left hand. As you can see here, right over top of Zaza. Finish in the lane. And then there we have it. LeBron's looking like LeBron. Nice tight shot.
Sem sequências de botões para poder
I
fazer
appreciate this first look at NBA Live 18. Sean,
É.
to you.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you. We're excited for all of you to get your hands on NBA Live 18. And everyone will have
Pessoal que é novo aí, se
do
inscreva
so
no
for a
canal,
free
dá aquele
demo
like,
coming in August.
compartilhe, vamos que
Now,
vamos.
this demo will give everyone the chance to start the One
Temos
and be
muita
introduced
conferência
to
hoje e
this new
amanhã
basketball
também.
world.
E
Jumpstart your
segunda-feira
own
e
legacy
terça-feira,
through
né?
solo, co-op, and multiplayer experiences and carry all of your progress over to the full game. Now let's take a look at the One.
Ó, mostra agora o modo do One.
NBA Live 18 is
É
an
uma versão
all-new way
tipo
to
Jordan
pursue your
do-
legacy. Centered on
versão
you,
NBA.
your journey is defined by the choices you make. Welcome to
É,
the One.
é Jordan.
The One unleashes the freedom to play how and with whom you want. Here, the respect you earn on the streets matters just as much as the rings you earn in the league. Rise through the ranks in the league, an authentic NBA experience, where you dominate the hardwood on your way to winning championships. But
Massa,
the new
cara. O que
NBA Live
fazer,
goes beyond the
os
league,
jeitos de
taking
jogar,
you
você
into
ganha
the
respeito da
streets,
liga, dos
where the
seus
rules and
fãs,
how you earn
dos
respect
fãs.
are
Você joga
different.
tanto na rua
Team
quanto
up
na
with friends to take
quadra,
down
você
NBA
treina,
legends at historic
você
courts like
habilidades.
Venice Beach. Throughout your journey, your encore performance leads to increased skills and new gear
Você
as your
pode
hype
fazer ele
builds in
também
both
com
the
os amigos,
streets
cara.
and the league, from Venice to
Cada
Rucker
com um
Park
jogador.
and everywhere in
Vamos,
between. Join the community with 5-on-5
Foda,
pickup
cara.
games, at iconic, real-world courts. Hit the Drew League and continue to build your legacy in the Pro-Am Tour. Earn the right to go head-to-head with the very best and show off your signature style. From East Coast to West Coast, from the streets to the league, everything you do matters. Your legacy is defined by you and how you choose to play. This is your world. It's time for you to be the one.
Pode ser o Ordem, pode ser o qualquer um dos Interessante. Versão de Ordem.
Thanks, guys. And thanks to all of the teams here sharing games today. And a special thanks to Joseph and Hazelight. How about that for some passion? Now, we've got a massive finale coming up here in just a moment. 30 minutes of pure, unadulterated Star Wars. But before we get there, I wanted to pause for just a moment. Last week, we did something pretty amazing together. We held our annual EA Play to Give campaign, celebrating the importance of inclusion and play in our communities and
vai acabar,
we partnered
velho.
with 3 outstanding charities, the United Nations
Conferência.
and anti-bullying organizations, the Pacer Center, and
Nossa, mas foi tão rápido.
Pô, você quis ir passar mais, cara, e agora vamos passar 30 minutos.
We donated $1 million to these 3 great
E aí,
organizations
seu caraca, eu
and building
como é que lá
a more
você tá
inclusive
aqui?
world. And here's where play comes in. All of you, our millions of players out there, joined us in support of inclusion. You came out in play in 9 in-game challenges. And by coming
6 jogos e
together,
amanhã
we're
você
showing
tá
the
amanhã,
world
que é o
what a positive
mostrou
force
só
games can be.
mini trailer
And thank you for
do jogo
that.
que
We're
a
opening
Microsoft
ways
vai
for you to play a
apresentar
bunch of great games for free. Starting today for the rest of the week, Origin Access, as well as the Voltlin EA Access.
Whoa!
For PlayStation 4 players, we'll also have a bunch of free trials running all
Whoa! É o que eu tô pensando.
Madden, PvZ Garden Warfare 2, Star Wars Battlefront, and much more. So
Foi pro PS4, cara, é o que eu tô pensando.
while you're getting ready and excited for what's to come. Now, without further ado, we bring you
Agora
Star
EA
Wars
Access
Battlefront
tem
2.
no PS4. Não?
Só o final de semana. O catálogo que tem eles estão disponíveis grátis. Não vai vir EA Access. Não.
Achei que era EA Access.
Não.
Porra, só me ajuda!
Só John Boy aí. Star Wars. É o modo história do... Oh, vamos lá!
Opa! Nossa!
Modo história. Vem modo história, vem modo história.
Hello.
Oh!
I'm Janina Gavankar, and I play Commander Iden Versio, leader of the Inferno Squad in Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm also an advocate
Quem
for
conhece essa aí é...
caliber story in game.
Ela é a atriz principal do
That
Battlefront
tweet from
2,
John
viu?
Boyega was like the
Ela
tweet
que é a
heard around the world. It
atriz principal do
spoke for
Battlefront 2.
all of us. When
Aí
can
sim,
we
aí
play
sim,
a
né,
Star
Fábio?
Wars story? We don't want to just relive the movies. We've watched them a million times. What we
that's
want to do
maravilhoso.
is have a new and authentic,
Olá, olá.
untold story. A story that delivers new perspectives and enables us to play as some of our favorite Star Wars characters while also introducing new ones. And just like Rogue One, tells an essential Star Wars story ahead of A New Hope. Star Wars Battlefront 2 will tell a new Star Wars story that helps bridge the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. It's good. But EA didn't just stop there. We loved the previous Battlefront of 2015, but we wanted more. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is much bigger than the previous title, with more than 3 times the content
A campanha parece que vai se tornar em torno dos episódios 6 e 7 do Star Wars.
Now, I'm all about that couch co-op, and they're bringing it back with the return of Skirmish, so I'm going to be cuddling up with someone playing me some Battlefront 2. In multiplayer, there are more heroes, more vehicles, more planets. I've been to some of them. More space battles and starfighter assault, and deeper progression and customization, as well as content from across all eras. But, as we know, Star Wars is not just some checklist of great features. How does Battlefront 2 play? The team at DICE in Stockholm has some of the most talented multiplayer designers in the world, and they've been working with the EA Game Changers to make sure Star Wars Battlefront 2 has the multiplayer we're all looking for. These Game Changers, they basically get like tapped on the shoulder because they're the best Battlefront players in the world, and then they get secretly flown out to Stockholm. As long as they provide valuable feedback, they get an early look at the game. Sounds like an awesome program, and if I didn't suck at multiplayer, maybe I'd get an invite. It's true. So let's hear more from them about their time at DICE.
After the release of Star Wars Battlefront 1, the community thought there should have been more. And the good news is this, the developers have been listening.
I'm really excited to let the Game Changers get their hands on the game.
Seu vídeo do doutor.
The clean UI look is going to stay. There's still time to change something if it's not working.
Oh my god. My first impression with the game
Hey,
is
it's so
upgrade. All 3 eras are going to be in the game.
No, Earthbound's coming at me! Oh, okay, Battle Squad! We've got a whole bunch of new features. One of the biggest ones that a lot of fans are excited about is the class system.
They split the characters up into different classes.
They have different weapons, special abilities that you can customize.
It affects your health. It affects how you are going to support your team.
There's going to be more content. You're going to have to get used to a lot of new different techniques on how to play.
The gunplay and the weapons have completely been redone compared to the first Battlefront. Now there is a lengthened skill gap in it.
It feels a lot better.
Caralho, eles
Oh,
liberaram
this
as
gun feels
classes,
kind
agora
of
você
real, less floaty.
vai ter variação de
So
classes.
far, we're introducing a system called Battle Points, which will allow you to become not only heroes, but other things on the battlefield.
As you're helping your team play the objective, you gain these points.
There's such a plethora of things to spend it on, vehicles, or even coming in as a hero.
And the coolest thing, I think, is a level of customization, not just from a weapon standpoint, but the actual character's own abilities.
Collaborating with the Game Changers is always a really great working environment when you're trying to figure things out.
I mean, to know that you're giving key feedback to make it a better experience for everybody, it's like putting your footprint out there and saying, look, I'm part of this.
Is everyone in position?
Yeah. Ready?
Everyone ready?
So I'm going to participate in making the trailer. It's a whole different level of fantasy.
All right, recording.
So in 3, 2, 1. And now, on behalf of the EA Game Changers and DICE, this is the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer gameplay.
Gameplay. Agora dá gameplay, pessoal. Nossa. Nossa.
Sector is clear. Not clear.
Legal. Porra, Claudio, morre.
Yoda. Ah, é daí. Ah.
All wait. We're coming up on the Star Destroyer, but we need to clear that escort. Let's give him everything we got.
Your next assignments, they are...
No, pacote. Imperador. Imperador, velho, que foda.
Yoda, Darth Maul, Wookiees, Kylo Ren versus Rey. I watched that thing like 20 times backstage with my mom before this even started. My mom's here, yes, it's a big day for me, I'm sorry. So... Okay, so we have even more exciting things for you. In just a moment, YouTube personality iJustine, shoutcaster Alex Goldenboy Mendez, and DICE developer Paul Kesslin will showcase Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer. Yep. We've got 39 game changers ready to go, head-to-head in a 20 versus 20 match, Battle on Theed, and I'm gonna take the 40th slot. We'll see. Okay, but you're not gonna wanna miss this, because like maybe you've seen some teasers, but this is the real thing, okay? All the bells and whistles, all the newness, but before we take you there, another big Star Wars Battlefront fan has some exciting news.
Hi guys, it's John Boyega here. Thought I wasn't gonna turn up, yes I was, but I'm sorry I can't be there with you because I'm doing a play in London. But I do have some great news. Obviously, you know I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront 1, and now we're going into the next chapter with Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'm very, very excited to share this news with you. We've seen Yoda, we've seen Luke, we've seen all the other characters, but where's Finn? Finn will definitely be a part of Star Wars Battlefront 2, alongside with Captain Phasma as part of the first season of free content. And there's more. On top of that, we also get to play on the new planet Crate that you saw on the Last Jedi teaser trailer in April. So this is going to be an exciting time. I'm going to be playing. If you see Finn running around with his mask, it's me. So I'm getting ready, getting set for you guys to play with me on Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'm excited. Let's play.
Okay, but did you listen? Finn and Phasma are headed to Star Wars Battlefront 2 this holiday, and it will be free. Yes. The team at DICE heard our feedback loud and clear on the previous Battlefront and are committed to keeping this community together with themed seasons of content post-launch for all players at no additional charge.
Nossa, que legal, velho. Enfim, Paz vai vir grátis.
So, the first season, inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi, is only the beginning of the additional content coming to this game. All post-launch heroes, maps, weapons, and vehicles will be free for everyone who owns Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes. And yesterday, EA announced that players who pre-order will get early access to multiplayer beta and Yoda's epic lightsaber mastery star card. So, let us recap. New essential Star Wars story. Multiplayer across all three Star Wars eras. Space battles, spring co-op,
veículos, tudo vai ser
and
grátis.
free content that will keep us playing
Não
together
vai ser
for
gravado.
years.
Disney, cara, ó. Disney.
Yes, right? Yes. Yes. I am so honored to be a tiny little part of this team making this amazing game. I can't believe they let me do this today. And I can't wait to play the game in its entirety in November. And I get to start right now. So I'm going to go pick up my controller, and I'm going to throw it over to Justine and Golden Boy and Paul to take us to Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, welcome to the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer gameplay, Assault on Theed. We're ready to show you guys the live gameplay for the first time. I'm your host, Justine, and with me here today, we've got Golden Boy and Paul from DICE. What have we got going on here today, guys?
We got a lot going on today. First of all, what we're going to see today is a 3-stage mode. That's our new gameplay. We'll be showing people going. The droids are attacking Theed. They'll be going all the way up the main pathway towards the Royal Palace. They need to escort the MTT tank. From there, if we progress to stage 2, the droids need to try to bypass security, make their way into the palace itself. If they're successful, they'll be able to take on the throne room, and there the droids will ideally try to capture that from the clone army. Unfortunately, the clone army's still there, needs to try to push them out and make that last stand.
Can we just take a moment here and appreciate the fact that we get to be droids in Star Wars? This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Are you guys excited? Man, you guys got to come alive over here because we're going to see some great gameplay. We have some great game changers who are going to be competing here. And I use competing as a term because these guys are holding nothing back just now.
Yeah, no, it's been super exciting, and we got a chance to play yesterday, and it's just really fun to sort of get into this environment. It's something that we've seen in the movies, but we were actually in the game with somebody here who actually worked on the game. What we're seeing here and getting into this, because there's 3 phases to this. So currently, we're in phase 1.
That's right, and also we have some great game changers. You saw one of them pop up in just a little while. It was BF Updates, Pool Shark, Mooselk. We also have my boy Darkness, a.k.a. Dankness. He will be playing as well. We have Westy, Master G, Star Wars HQ, and some NBA Live, just cuz. Why not? You know, just do your thing. But anyway, here you go. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2, folks. Now, this is awesome because essentially phase 1, you get to escort an MTT down the street of Theed here, and the pressure is on for the clones. They have to hold back the assault here.
They do. Definitely. The droids are sitting there trying to escort that MTT up the main pathway. If they're successful, we go on to that phase 2. But right now, what we're seeing is some specialist gameplay from I think Battlefront Updates.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the specialists, and also you're going to see a couple different classes here. This class in particular that Master G is using is the heavy class. Specialist, kind of your sniper, right? But the heavy class, what do they do?
So the heavy class is great. They got a bit more health than your average trooper. They're also able to pop that combat shield, try to push into areas. So you can see those guys as pushers or defenders in some areas. But it looks like we got one of our Vulture droids right now. Not sure who's flying this guy, but these guys are great at air-to-air, trying to take out those other ships that might be coming in, that Starfighter. Otherwise, they're able to provide some great ground support like we're seeing here, trying to get some strafing runs in on those cones.
Oh, no! Come on, man!
Missed that tower.
You just did it wrong there, buddy.
So it's
Sorry
great because we also do have the air support, but we also have ground support as well.
We do.
Agora, pessoal, tem classe no
Battlefield 2. Você pode,
editar seu personagem como tanque, ou como suporte, ou como DPS. Cara, isso ficou muito legal, velho. Que aí diferencia do equipamento, das armas, e o que você usar pode afetar seu personagem.
Because there's a lot of open field here, right? And you can just come through for some great great bombing runs, really, and eliminate as many people as you possibly can. And also, you put the presence of an air vehicle out there. Players will fear the skies, and they will, look for cover in this map where it's already difficult to find cover to begin with in this phase in particular.
Absolutely, and you can see right now that there is an AAT tank sitting around on the battlefield. He is probably taking out those clone troopers, but this
What
I love about this is everyone's like, oh, look at this great open map. And then when you start phase 2, it's like everything starts coming in and coming way closer together. And we were talking a little bit more about the assault class. So for somebody who has just started playing this, never played in previous versions, do you feel like the assault class might be something for them to pick up?
I think the assault class is yes, absolutely. It's something that is, ooh, that's painful. The assault class is something that a lot of players will be able to jump right into. They're your flanker attacker. I think they're going to be fairly easy. You can get right in and just start having your typical run and gun action. Their signature ability, you see here at the top of the screen, your number 2 ability, that switches you over to a shotgun. You get a little bit faster. and you're able to really get in there and kind of, break through those front lines.
Oh, I love it. I love using the shotgun, man. It is so good, and it's actually when
Só
I
que
first
jogou
used it, it really caught
cara,
me off guard.
que
I
eu
wasn't
acho que pra
expecting it.
pegar as naves, eu acho que vai ser o mesmo sistema. Tem os coloca no chão, né? Você passa por cima e usa a nave. Ou não, né, cara? Com certeza.
Between the clones
Nossa, que
and
legal,
the
velho.
This is certainly
Você vai pegar, não?
just really in any game that DICE makes, right? They just
Vai matar, não?
track him down. This vulture's
He's not
really
having much luck.
No,
yeah, that vulture could not shake him.
Oh, so we got Star Wars HQ here. He's playing this class again. You saw him. He had a signature thermal detonator that he'll be able to kind of suppress some of those guys as he rushes in.
And there are different weapons as well. Like one of the guns that I would oftentimes use was the semi-automatic gun. It fired a lot slower. You could get some great shots with it. And then there's also this nice compact S&G style blaster that really trips your people in close range.
I mean, we want to give you a little bit more weapon variety this time around.
Yeah.
Also, some AAT tank action here, and this is doing what it does best. It's suppressing that point, trying to keep those clones out of the way.
They're trying to make their way forward as the objective continues to march down. He has to get away from that.
He's trying to, I don't know, is he trying to flank the tank? That's not smart.
I don't know, man.
Sim, vai ser de 17 de
Maybe a
novembro.
little combat roll there.
Battlefront 2 chega 17 de novembro esse ano.
Harry action.
Uh-oh, we didn't get to see this one before. Finally,
Muito legal, cara. Massa.
So these are great for taking out those AATs. So these guys are a little quick. They have an ion charge ability. It'll be able to shoot damage against the tank should they see it. So you can imagine like 3 or 4 of these on the battlefield, really rushing around points. Like, look at this.
Can you still someone out? What can you do with this? And like
you can run some if you want.
I was actually gonna say, could I get shot off of it if I'm on top of it because my body's exposed?
You can,
That question was answered, instantly.
Almost immediately.
Yeah, almost immediately. Oh man. So Mr. Musel here. Look for this guy to be on a tear a little bit later. And also, I did want to highlight, we had an officer, as a matter of fact, right in front of Star Wars.
You did, one of my favorite classes.
What is it about the officer that makes it so unique?
I mean, my controls aren't what they used to be. I'm a bit slower nowadays, but I'm able to really buff up my class, or buff up my teammates, try to let them get some extra health, let them push through the points faster. And what happened? Finally some good dogfighting going in there.
Okay,
so
all right. And one starfighter.
What's great about some of these starfighters is these are accessed through our new battle point system. So instead of finding a pickup token on the map like we used to in the last game, you're now able to, depending on how well you do, whether you're scoring points via kills, via team assist, or you're playing the objective like you're earning points continuously that will allow you to spend on whether it be a special character, whether it be a vehicle, or even a hero.
The battle points then allows you to unlock all of those things.
All those things.
Só
And also something to account for too. That battle really to play a role there, right?
I mean, right now, definitely see a lot more. It's an open space. You have time for this air combat and some vehicle gameplay. But once we get inside, it's going to be a different story.
That's right. Things are definitely getting heat up. And what is this happening, right? This is a lock-on just trying to take him out?
Yep.
Yeah, they better enjoy their air combat here, because that's not going to be happening from
Que
the
legal, cara.
He is just destroying him. Oh, he got picked off. Nice job.
But he was doing what he needed to do, support his team, right? It's that combined arms fire. You want to make sure that somebody's trying to cover you from the air.
Oh boy. So, and you can see after every respawn as well, you get those.
How many points you're earning?
That's right. Use those later on. Got some specialist gameplay here as well. Maybe you can take off a couple faces, perhaps.
Class, you can also deploy different traps.
Yeah, absolutely. So they have access to a trip mine. So if you want to that true sniper character, you set some trip mines behind yourself, make sure nobody can flank you. But really, you're there to provide some of that cover fire for your troops down range. And it's especially potent in this area because it is such a big open area. So that specialist will really shine in phase 1.
More bombing runs here and just absolutely tearing them up. Musel is killing it in this one.
Again, just doing great. And if you see there, one of the officer classes right next to one of the clones.
Basicamente ele é em todos.
You want to be able to push the objective?
Definitely.
Tanto do 1 até o 7. Então vai ter todos os personagens, planetas.
I mean, they really help push when those heavies are trying to drive towards a point.
Vai ter
giving you some extra help, making sure that you're not.
Então você vai trazer eles em DLC.
If you're one of the droids, you really
Às vezes é no
the
Battlefront
officers
1.
have access to a turret that they can place on the ground. and give it a little bit more fire support for that area.
Trying to see if Master G is, he's really focused on the bombing runs, right? He's not trying to go into combat with Muso, who's up there. There's Darkness 429 just shredding everyone up here. Maybe he can get a couple
Just went into the siege mode.
Yeah, this is happening.
Oh yeah, so tell us about the siege mode. How does this play out?
In siege mode, for a limited time, you're able to roll up some huge area effect shots. You lock down your position, but you're able to have a lot more firepower.
We also just saw the B2 super battle droid there as well. That's something you can get
Another
from
one of my
battle points
favorites.
as well.
Another one of my favorites. Yeah, and you can grab those guys via the battle point system. Those guys great at pushing points again. They have high health, a lot of rapid fire. Oh,
here we go.
Oh, there it is.
And this big explosion indicates phase 1 is over. Now we start phase 2. And this is when the action really begins to pick up here, because it gets really tight inside of that building, and players need to be mindful of that. And look for this B2 to just shred through everyone, especially with that cooling ability that he has, to be able to keep him just constantly shooting in the fight.
He's gonna make a huge difference as the fight moves inside. I mean, there's gonna be narrow pathways. He's gonna be able to just shred as soon as anybody gets in his way, because it's those narrow corridors could be trouble.
And waiting for the prime opportunity to push up here. Players falling. Got White Boy there. And there. Oh, here we go. Here we go, folks.
This is where it starts to get interesting.
This is
scary.
Darth Maul will excel in phase 2 and phase 3 as you're inside. I mean, he's a great mobile attacker. He's going to sit there with his
such
lightsaber.
Close quarters too, so he's absolutely perfect for that.
Absolutely. Some of his abilities you can see here, he's got that spin attack. He's able to get in and out of combat and just take guys out in the process.
It was funny, I was talking to Muso earlier, and he was using Darth Maul.
Oh,
saying,
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett as well. But he was talking about how...
Boba Fett. Vamos lá.
Pô, faz isso não.
He wishes Darth Maul could reflect. If he could reflect, he'd be too
That was a good flank by Boba Fett and Maul. Shredded the Clone Army, unfortunately.
What role does Boba Fett fill in this battle?
Boba Fett is definitely a hunter-killer, so if the Clone Army is able to get some of the heroes in play, like this is where Boba Fett really shines. With that jetpack of his, he's able to kind of float above the battlefield, fire off some rockets, and really take out an individual target.
So what difference does he have from the last game?
From the last game, we've given him a bit of grace. He's got a concussion rocket that will make players complete. He also has a second barrage instead of just one rocket. He's able to really just lay down some suppressive fire.
Nice. Also, one thing to keep in mind, we saw the B2, here we go, but on the clone side, there aren't specialist, characters that you can pick up. Well, we haven't seen much of it yet, but that would be the clone jump trooper.
That's right.
Very different from the standard, like Assault Class or Heavy jump troops that you love from Battlefield, the original. Brought back here now.
Look at that.
Nossa, lutou.
So much firepower. It's intense.
Oh, they got him though. Down. Jesse was able to find him on that one.
Separatista. Vamos lá. Falei do... Tá rolando a E3 já. Cara, já tá acabando a conferência da EA. Da EA Electronic. Se eu não me engano, falta acho que uns 10 minutos pra acabar. Só você que não foi. Falou que ia passar meia hora de ter uns... 15 minutos já de gameplay do Battlefront 2.
Oh, we got the Jump Troopers.
Oh boy, and here we go.
Amanhã temos a Microsoft.
Phase 3 in just a little bit. There's the Jump Trooper we talked about before. Jump Trooper super fun to play. But again, it's attached to a specialist now. So not everyone's going to have it equipped, although it was really the original Battle Strike. But I am going to be excited to hop into Jump Trooper.
I mean, I know we love this. People love to jump back. Oh,
now we've got May. Not gonna lie, I'm super excited for her.
She's quite a powerful character.
Amanhã, 6 horas tem a Microsoft e às meia-noite vai ser da Bethesda. Segunda-feira, basicamente mais de 2 horas esse gaminho. Das 5 horas a Ubisoft e às 10 horas da Sony. Terça-feira, nossa delícia, mundo conferência da Nintendo às 1 da tarde.
Just so you guys know, this is when it gets
E acho que esse aí finaliza.
because there's so much going on here. And what's that?
Não, a Sony é às 10 da noite.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get some hot?
I hope so.
I hope so.
But I mean, you saw it earlier. So every time you finish a life, we'll show you how many battle points you have. And some people have enough points to get those reinforcements. And especially this late in the game, you'll see a lot more of these special classes coming out, a lot more of the heroes coming out. So again, this jump trooper here, you know, with his rocket launcher and his jump back, trying to be mobile, trying to fly into that last zone and capture a point.
This is really where heavies are going to thrive as well, because they can like good as you just see
laying out fire.
Norway just absolutely dominating.
Edu, amanhã, domingo, às 6 horas começa da Xbox, do Microsoft. E depois, acho que são umas 1h30, 2 horas de conferência. Depois, às meia-noite, 1h da manhã, na madrugada, começa da Bethesda.
Not looking so good for my boys in the Clone Army.
I'm a separatist fan, so I'm excited.
Sim, nossa, vou fazer o seguinte, vou te passar pelo WhatsApp.
I'm not going to be too picky here.
Jumping ship, I understand that. You know, no loyalties. Maybe you are Sith after all.
Maybe I am.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Yeah, so in this third phase, though, in droids are trying to capture that throne room. So you can see here, if you remember, this is the main throne.
And this is such super close quarters. Do you have any sort of strategies that you would...
Absolutely. I mean, if you're the clones, you're hoping that, oh, jeez.
Han Solo's just getting torn up. It's like too soon, man. Harry did Force Awakens again, you know? Like, don't do it.
Darth Maul is just destroying absolutely everything. I mean, is there any tip to, like, taking him down?
I mean, you want to try to combine arms fire.
The tip is blasters.
Pô, quer ver mais
Run away and just shoot the crap out of Darth Maul.
There you go.
Oh, man.
He was our MVP. Look at that.
Nice. Bruxo, congratulations.
36 games
picking up
My
there, man.
goodness. My goodness.
Well, guys, that was it. What did you guys think?
Intense.
Not bad. I'm lying. It was freaking awesome. I love it. It's so good. It's like, I love the class-based gameplay personally. Because again, you can really get your squad, your friends to get together and say, hey, I want to be the officer, and we're running through some highlights here. Maybe that was the best highlight, you know, because, well, maybe it wasn't.
Let's take a look at some of these highlights.
Actually, I think it's just a crash.
Eu não entendi do S6 da tarde.
All crashing all the time. I'm down.
Da Microsoft amanhã, domingo, vai ser 6 da tarde.
I mean, that's what you want to try to see with those
Te mandei pelo WhatsApp, Pedro.
Either snowball your points, keep earning them,
Tem as empresas e o horário dos vilões. Vamos lá,
And again, you know, just the game. One thing I do want to compliment team on, you know, EA and DICE, just the way the game looks. It's so beautiful, especially seeing this part of the Star Wars universe brought to life. The way that you guys really managed to do so. I mean, kudos on that one. Once again, you know, just dropping jaws everywhere.
We try. I mean, the team back home is amazing. They do incredible things. I mean, you can see it. It looks so pretty. Just look at this laser fire. It's intense, and it looks beautiful.
It really does look incredible.
So I was just kind of, you know, like we did. The game looks good. You know, definitely. Oh man, but that was awesome. And overall, I mean, you know, I have to say, like, I can't wait to get my hands on it. I can't wait to coordinate with my friends. You know, and destroy the clone scum. I can't wait for that. Yeah.
Pessoal chegando aí, ó, finalizando, quase acabando a conferência da EA. Mas aí, amanhã tem mais, não perca, viu? Hoje. Amanhã às 6 horas temos a live da conferência da Microsoft. Vou fazer aqui ao vivo. E às 1 temos da madrugada, temos da Bethesda. Então não percam. No mesmo dia? No mesmo dia. Nossa, a Bethesda pegou às 1 da manhã. Beleza, uma delícia de horário.
Ridiculous conventions ever. If you happen to go, it's insane. It's massive. So you're not. If you don't get the trip, you're going to be really sad. But if you do get the trip,
cara, sei lá, eu esperei mais.
Fun time. Hopefully, I'll see you.
Well, if you guys like Star Wars like we do, and you guys want to play as your favorite characters, you guys can download Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Já é segunda-feira.
And play as any of the iconic characters that you guys
Tinha que ser logo esse horário, né, cara? Por que vocês estão querendo lançar jogo de terror? Só pode pra esse horário.
Mais ou menos, acho que vai lançar algum sistema nele.
I play a ton of Galaxy.
Pensando eu sim.
I've played that game every day since it launched. I think I've actually spent about $1,000 in that game.
Sei lá, e aí?
I do have a problem. But there's just so much Star Wars.
Esperando mais.
Também.
I gotta pick it up.
Gostei.
Yeah, I know my brother.
FIFA 18, NBA com o Versus Jornada.
Jornada, né? NBA.
Aqueles dois jogos, o Atene e o
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here. Stay tuned to battlefront2.com for more about the game. And we'll see you guys soon.
Lá.
This was incredible.
Gostei pra caralho. E aí vai ser um cooperativo muito foda. Já foi meia hora, né?
Thank you,
Passou rápido.
and thank you
Eu não
to
vi
the
o Rio,
real
triste.
stars
Nem o
of
Dark
this
Vader,
show.
triste também.
The development teams inside EA. You are
Cara,
truly
podia
amazing.
fechar só com um teaser de um jogo novo.
Now, we
Cansado,
can't wait
Microsoft já
for
vai
more of you
lançar
to play.
o
And
jogo
there's
novo
more
dele.
coming. Stay tuned
Mas mesmo
online
assim,
for a closer
só
look at some of
soltaram
the
um
biggest
trailer
games.
já e parece que vai
And
ser
remember,
FPS,
EA
né,
Play
pelo
is
jeito.
for all of
eu
you,
não
our
sei.
players. Thank you all for joining us. Now, let's play.
Ah, o
Android?
Diego que eu jogo.
Oh.
Star Wars, o... Cara, esse jogo é muito legal, pessoal. Muito legal, aí eu jogo.
Tem um outro também que é meio parecido com o Heroes of the Storm. Não, não é Heroes of the Storm, não. É Clash Royale.
Esse é o Galaxy of Heroes. Esse é o que eu jogo. Vamos para o áudio deles.
We're here in Hollywood, California at EA Play. We're here to talk to you today about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and a brand new character we have come to the game we teased last week, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Today I'm joined by Cassandra Gomez, Community Manager for Galaxy of Heroes, also known as Cozy Spoon in the community, and Daniel McLaren, Lead Designer on Galaxy of Heroes, also goes by Not Really a Jedi.
It's true, I'm not actually a Jedi, but I am excited to be here.
But not pleasantly, it's not pleasantries. I want to get into it. I'm excited with just the Empire rework and the Dark Side Rising. We're bringing it to the culmination of Grand Admiral Thrawn. I want to know more about him.
So before we get into it, I think we have a trailer we're going to show you guys, so let's go ahead and roll that.
Cara, esse jogo é bom. Ah, velho. Eu tinha que usar o pai do General Thrawn. Muito foda.
Caralho, nossos personagens.
Ele ainda tem. Ele está fazendo evento mesmo, como se antes. A Elsa vai estar ali, a Elsa.
Poderiam mostrar o que vai trazer no...
So there he is. You guys have seen him for the first time here at EA Play.
Eu não sei se ele é da EA, aquele...
Cassandra, what's the community? Are they excited about Thrawn?
The
Like,
community has been in a rebel season.
Do
They're
Star
ready
Wars.
for Empire
Star Wars
Dark
and
Side
EA,
season.
brother,
And they
Star
want to know
Wars.
about Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Really?
What can you tell us? And most importantly, the community wants to know, how can we wreck faces?
And that's awesome because Admiral Thrawn
Cara,
is one of those
pessoal que
characters
não
that
sabe,
in
né, só
the
fizeram
universe,
jogo
he's
estilo
incredible. I mean, he's the guy who was unstoppable, he's defeated everybody, he's the only alien allowed in the fleet at this time, so bringing that to Thrawn and bringing him in, trying to figure out how we're going to make him, that was the real challenge. So we spent a lot of time figuring out what are the kit design pieces that we need to put together to end up with a guy who was killer in PvP, could do very well in PvE, but ultimately still function as a beast inside raids.
So tell me, how is he a beast in raids? And tell me more about this cleanser. I'm
Sei lá,
sure
cara,
rumors of cleansing.
Yeah,
bem
so
bacana
he is
esse
the
esperar
first
mais.
Empire character that brings a cleanse to Empire allies only. So he has the ability to not only cleanse himself, but a targeted ally as well. But he has something that's super unique that we've never done with any character before, and that is that Admiral Thrawn brings a special ability to every Empire-only ally in the team. That ally will now have the ability to cleanse their own debuffs, and in doing so, allow themselves to manipulate their own turn meter. Thrawn then
Fala,
manipulates
tia!
other people's turn
Meu
meter,
querido.
and inside raids,
Seja bem-vindo
that
ao meu canal, se
functionality
inscreva, dá
changes
aquele
a little
like
bit.
aí.
So, for example, he might do a speed down or a speed up on somebody and then later apply ability block buff. Total nerd here, but he then, when you take that into
Então,
a raid,
pessoal, eu tô
he
falando
says,
aí
I no longer do
que
that, but I apply a defense down instead.
sobre as
and
raids,
so a lot of functionality we've
os
added to
negócios,
him.
cada
He's
personagem
very
tem que ter uma
strategic.
tipo,
One of the
habilidade,
things super
uns
cool
negócios,
is he has
um
the ability to
speed,
take his
outros
own
tem que
turn
ter
meter,
outra crítica,
completely
outros
get
tem
rid of
que
it, apply it
ter
to somebody else, and at the
mais
same
proteção e
time
tal.
messing with their
É muito
production.
bacana o jogo, cara, e é
Super
bem
strategic,
viciante.
super excited. I'm super excited.
He's getting creative out there.
E aí o Tino que ele joga aqui no Democlone
totally
no Brasil aí.
Yeah, he's
Só
incredible.
ser firme.
Very
Tell us a bit about
Só
the
estilo.
event that's coming up.
So, you will be able to acquire Grand Admiral Thrawn through our traditional legendary event structure. So, you will need to go out, get the Phoenix Squad members, as they are the people that we see in the show with Thrawn. He's their primary protagonist, or I'm sorry, primary antagonist. And
Yeah, I
so,
was about to say, wait.
yeah, he's their friend, best friend ever. So you'll take your Phoenix Squad, you'll go in, you will fight Thrawn, and you will be able to acquire a Thrawn, up to a 7-star Thrawn.
Esquadrão Fênix, é do Rebels, do desenho na versão animada que está sendo produzido no jogo.
That is our. Actually, when can players get Thrawn?
Yes, so Thrawn will be available June 15th in, like I said, traditional legendary style event. We're super excited, so you got plenty of time. The game is set up for you right now. We've brought all the Phoenix members into the game. They're completely accessible. So go, get them ready to go. Thrawn will be there. Like I said, everybody's really excited. We're amped.
Awesome. So next week, you're going to be able to get your hands on Thrawn in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So that concludes our EA Star Wars portion of the show. We're now going to throw to Need for Speed Payback. I believe we've got an awesome trailer. So, all right, thanks everyone.
Need for Speed.
We were a crew.
Cara, eu gostei muito desse Need for Speed. Ficou uma mistura de Burnout com Velociraptor. E falaram que você vai ter não só na cidade, você terá ação no deserto e tal.
There's something much bigger going on here. Get down!
Hey, Matt. You built this all yourself?
An artist can
É o mesmo trailer, né, cara? É o mesmo. Cara, eu achei legal o fiscal, pegar o jornal fiscal.
Eu vi o cara vai ficar lá, o White. Não, tá de brincadeira. Custa, velho. Se tiver uma diversidade grande de carros,
Not tonight, it didn't.
Você vai ficar mal, tá?
Payback.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're here at EA Play checking out Need for Speed Payback. I got two devs here with me, and we're going to be checking out some gameplay and some customization. I'm here with Will Ho, who's the creative director on Need for Speed Payback, and Bryn Albin, who is a vehicle director on Need for Speed Payback. So, we're going to be jumping into some stuff. Can you give me a little heads up of what we're going to check out?
Yeah, Need for Speed Payback takes all of the classic elements of Need for Speed that all of our fans love. It's got authentic car culture, iconic cars, deep customization, intense racing, epic cop chases, and gorgeous environments. We're taking all of those classic environments and we're putting them through the Hollywood lens and turning Need for Speed Payback into the ultimate action-driving blockbuster.
So, should we just jump straight into it? All right. So we're going to jump into the Highway Heist. What exactly is this?
This is one of our action blockbuster missions in which we have 3 characters. We're introducing 3 characters in Need for Speed. One's Tyler, aspiring street racer. Second is Jess, who's going to be riding shotgun. She's the ultimate professional action hero. And then we've got Mac. He's going to be providing remote reconnaissance. He's a little bit of a These 3 characters are going to work together to try to steal back a car that the host stole from them. Right? And the house is this evil cartel in the city of Silverhawk. Control all the street racing, they control the casinos, they control the cars. So really, we're stacking the dice against you.
So that's what we see here with the Koenigsegg being loaded up into the back of the trailer.
O pessoal que assistiu a conferência vai estar no canal aí, viu? Salve aí, depois que nós terminamos essa live. E não perca, amanhã vamos ter live de novo, está 6 horas, às 6 horas. Meia hora antes da conferência da Microsoft, às 6 da tarde. E também antes da conferência da Bethesda, que vai ser 1 da madrugada.
Alright, so I will say I've played this a couple of times already, so I sort of know what to expect, and hopefully won't crash. But so where are we exactly? Can you explain where we are? The whole landscape.
The first thing you see here is Fortune Valley. This is the most
Meu Deus do céu!
Mas eu acho que você pode ter um cara que caminha, né?
It's got massive
Eu acho que será que vai ter mais
tons
pessoas
of
para
different
jogar?
districts that you can explore and race in. Plus, you've got the mountains for great, drifting events, hill climbs. You've got the canyons.
Que é isso? Tá
This is a place
difícil.
called Ember Valley. It makes you thirsty just looking at it. It's the perfect setting for an action movie heist like the one you're about to do.
So one of the things that's already really cool is that I can just drive off-road. You're no longer confined completely to the road.
That's right. It's the most open Need for Speed experience we've ever
Caraca,
built. So you can find your own path. I mean, we've got checkpoints in this mission to lead you straight to that truck, but you can go off-road.
Fala, Mentinho!
It's massive.
Quando eu tinha cabelo curto.
So what's going on here? There's the truck. That's what we got to take down.
Rendezvous point. The crew, they're meeting for this truck. It's carrying the $2 million Koenigsegg. It's going to whiz past here, and then Tyler and Jess are going to hop into action here. They're going to hop into their Mustang RTR. Yeah, classic Need for Speed ride here. Right.
So what's the plan? What are we planning to do?
Yeah, so Tyler's going to take the wheels, going to use his street racing skills to carve his way through dense traffic. He's going to deal with some AI rivals that are going to protect the cargo, but most importantly, he's going to drive and catch that truck so that Jess can get in position to hijack this truck in motion.
Go and catch up to this truck.
See what you can do, Nick.
All right, so I've got nitrous. There we go.
You got nitrous, punch it. You're going to try to catch up to these rivals. You got 2 Dodge Challengers, all blacked out. They're clearly evil.
Gotta take them out. Yeah, let's go. So, we got health on top. Whoa, that was a quick takedown. That was a big takedown.
You are a natural action movie hero, man. We've got these cameras that present your biggest, baddest crashes in the game.
Alright, so let's
catch up to the truck. The plan is to catch up to the truck by the tunnel, because in the tunnel, any air surveillance, they're not going to be able to see this hijacking in motion. So you got to take this truck down.
So one thing I think we should talk about really quickly is just the way the game feels. You mentioned that a bit.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on having heroic driving physics that are really pick up and play. So anyone can pick up the controller. They're hopping on this Mustang. They're going 150 miles an hour, and they feel like a hero right away.
So we caught up to the truck, and things never go to plan.
Yeah, in action movies, things go sideways. So the truck driver really doesn't want you to steal that Koenigsegg. So he's brake checked you, the doors are flying open, you're set back. He's booking it right now. He's plowed through all these traffic cars, making life tough for you. You got to navigate your way through the scene and catch up to that truck.
He's made an absolute mess of this highway. All right, so I'm pushing.
All right. You can catch him, Nick.
I'm going.
Nitrous.
I need more nitrous, man.
Here we go.
All right,
here we have some enforcers. So now, talking about the AI improvements, so a lot of the fans are asking for tougher AI, so that when they catch up to opponents, they're really just
Eu pensei que quando você bate nos caras,
so these guys have ramped up their attitude to 11, right? So when you shut down, they're going to fight back. So they're not going to make life easy for you now.
Yeah, they hit you pretty hard.
What's cool is as you learn the world, you find different things in the environment that you can use against your rivals. So looking out for telephone poles, rails, traffic cars. More convenient traffic jam for you to use. There you go.
Gonna try to get the other one right away. Gonna bounce off to him. Here we go. Oh, almost.
Oh, you see? Pretty nasty.
They are tough. Trying to get them
3 to go. Come on, Nick.
So one of the things that's really cool is, the best way I kind of take them down, is to crash into things in the environment. Like using those poles, it's a little hard, but
absolutely,
it's effective.
In any open world game, you're going to find ways that you want to go through this mission yourself. So even if you replay it over and over again, you're going to find different ways to take down these enforcers each time you play.
Trying to deal with them. They're tough, man.
Trying to use the poles. Only 2 left, Nick. The truck is getting away, man. You want that car.
There's no way this truck's getting away.
Whoa! That was a movie moment if I ever saw one.
All right, let's get rid of this guy.
All right.
There we go.
Again, these action movie moments, right? When you have these big crashes, we're going to present it to you.
temos a conferência
I'm gonna wait up for this guy so I can crash him out.
Oh, he's gonna come charging at you. Look out.
There we go.
Às 6 horas temos a conferência da Microsoft.
Yeah, 100% on
Vocês
purpose.
vão ver. E a partir das 1 da madrugada,
Plan A went sideways, so we're gonna
nós
go to
temos
plan B. We
Bethesda.
gotta catch up to this truck. We gotta
E
hijack
às
it
2
before
horas
that truck
tem
gets to sailors, because there's some serious heat on you. So you gotta get to
Mas
that
isso
truck
aí,
and
vamos
get
tentar,
that
né?
hijack before you get into the city.
Let's catch him up.
Esse game vai ser às 2 da tarde.
Truck driver's gone to
Microsoft
oncoming,
às
making
5
it
da
like
tarde e
difficult.
a Sony
You
às
gotta
10
weave through
horas.
the
E
oncoming
terça-feira
traffic.
nós temos
There we go.
Hit
There's
that
my
pocket.
gas.
Line it up for Jess to come on.
There we go.
Here's just a big moment.
Deus quiser, tomara que venha aí Metroid, novo Metroid, Fox também novo, cara.
With 3 global characters, we have interaction missions of these dynamic vehicle systems. So you were playing as Tyler Street Racer. Now you're gonna jump
É isso aí,
into
pessoal.
the
Vamos
Comente
finalizar essa live de hoje. Valeu aí por esteja aí também. Valeu demais.
You got it.
Que não é novo canal, se inscreva, dá aquele like, compartilha também no vídeo, tem minhas redes sociais embaixo. Se inscreva, eu sempre postando lá, lives e vídeos, coisas mais que estiver. E não perca amanhã, às 6 horas, amanhã às 6 horas, temos a Microsoft. Valeu, falou, fui. E até a próxima.
Avoid spike strips, roadblocks, all the intense cop chase action that you expect from Need for Speed.